Peace, love, and light, Cancer, Leo, Cusp Collective. Welcome back to Cusp of Roses for your general love reading. Okay, these are just general love messages. Thank you guys so much for all of your likes, your comments, your shares, your subscriptions to my channel, your activity here on my channel. I truly appreciate it. And we're just going to get into this, okay? We do have a new love oracle deck, okay? It is the Black Hollywood Romance Stars Oracle deck by Queen Sugar Tarot. I found it on Etsy. So far, this has been an amazing deck. It's loosely based off the Romance Angel Oracle by Doreen Virtue that we used to use, okay, that I was guided to retire. But this is a lot more flavor. There's a lot more depth to it. There's a lot more specific energies that we can dig into, so I'm really enjoying using it, and I hope this will serve you all well, okay? So go ahead, Cancer, Leo, Cusp Collective, get grounded in your own energy, center into yourself. You can do that by any prayers, affirmations, intentions you might want to set. You can do any meditations, breath work that feels good for you, or just have a moment of silence or stillness, okay? Go ahead and see or choose or figure out which one works best for you to get started in that practice of gratitude and grounding. And I will do the same, okay? Heavenly Father, Divine Mother, Holy Spirit, my ascended ancestors, and all holy angels, thank you so much for being here with me and with the collective of Cancer, Leo, Cusp energies here on YouTube for their general love reading and messages. I thank you for clearing my energy so that I can be a clear channel for the most important messages that the Cancer, Leo, Cusp collective of energy needs to hear in the now moment or whenever they do find this reading. I thank you so much for your clear guidance tonight, your love, your mercy, and your protection and your grace. And so it is. Alrighty, Cancer, Leo. We're going to get into this energy. I'm going to do one more shuffle, and then we'll get started. Alright, love messages here for Cancer, Leo. Okay, we have annoyance, okay? You or a partner may be annoyed right now. Give each other space to cool off and avoid more arguments, okay? Love messages for Cancer, Leo, Cusp Collective. Yeah, we have listen and reflect, okay? So there might be a slight conflict between you and a lover or a love interest right now. Tell me more. Can I get one more love message for Cancer, Leo, Cusp? Thank you. And then you have ecstasy. Oh, okay now. It says your partner elevates your mind, body, and soul. This feeling of pleasure is electrifying, okay? Sometimes, with the listen and reflect, it says sometimes what a person needs is not a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens, okay? So with this annoyance, okay, you might need a little time away from this person, Cancer, Leo, okay? You might want to give each other a little bit of space because it feels like no matter what you say or what this person says, the heart isn't open to really listen and reflect on what's being communicated, okay? So ego might be getting in the way, and that's, you know, that's normal and natural in relationships, okay? But it almost feels like if you can take the time to listen and reflect with one another, really take into consideration the words that are being said here. Hold on one second. Let me light another incense here. Yeah, it feels like if you can take some time to really listen to the words or listen to what your partner is trying to tell you, maybe slightly look past how they're communicating it, or again, it's like something about the communication might be annoying, right? Or you guys might just be annoying each other right now. But what's being shared and expressed is important, okay? Because it feels like someone's needs aren't being met right now. It's like this ecstasy wants to be experienced between between you and this person, but it's like maybe one of you really wants to get to that level of intimacy and or just kind of get back into that energy, okay? But there's yeah, it almost could be like the annoying energy, could be that vibration of like someone wanting to use logic but not actually connecting into their heart space. It's like this says, sometimes a person needs doesn't need a wise mind that speaks, but a patient heart that listens. So it feels like either both of you, I feel like it's both of you really just speaking at one another, not really listening, okay? But again, it's par for course, especially if this is a connection that elevates your mind, body, and soul, okay? You're going to have those moments where you're getting on each other's nerves. No one wants to listen to the other. You know, there's stubbornness, okay? But I feel like if you take some time apart, and not separation or anything like that, but really just, you know, get to your own corner of the room, do something on your own for a little while, calm your energy down, get a little bit more grounded in your center, right, in your heart space, and then come back to the conversation or come back to the issue and really reflect on what's being said, right? And for some of you, it's like you're not even hearing your partner. Like they might be saying something, or this could be you trying to express something and just you're meeting a wall with this person, okay? This could be a connection here, Cancer, Leo, where you guys might do a lot of makeup to breakup type of back and forth, which is a cycle of lessons in and of itself, okay? But it just feels like that's what this might be. Because especially with the ecstasy here, it's like you maybe even get on each other's nerves, or someone might pick a fight intentionally just to get to that makeup part, right? So that could be what you're dealing with, or that could be something that's strong in your partner's energy, okay? Or your energy, take it how it resonates. Thank you so much, Divine, for these love messages here for Cancer, Leo, Cusp, collective of energy. Tell me more about annoyance, listen and reflect, and ecstasy. And this could be also like something that you are doing, Cancer, Leo, or that your partner is doing that the other finds annoying. Okay? And it could be not blocking intimacy between you two, but it could be like a turn off. Okay? But again, I feel like for majority of you, this is just that situation where you guys break up to make up or fight just to make up type of vibe, okay? Let's get some more detail. Thank you so much, Divine. Annoyance, listen and reflect, and ecstasy for Cancer, Leo, Cusp with energies. Last shuffle. Annoyance, listen and reflect, and ecstasy for Cancer, Leo, Cusp of energy here on YouTube. Tell me more about annoyance. Okay, you got the Two of Pentacles. Some of you may be, your partner might be really focused on work. You might be really focused on work. Or maybe there's a work-life imbalance that's annoying someone. It's like, okay, you spend too much time working, not enough time with me. That might be the type of vibe or energy. Okay, tell me more about this Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you got the Queen of Cups. Okay, Cancer, Leo. And then you got the Five of Wands. Yeah, someone's really, and I feel like it's you, Cancer, Leo, really needing the attention of your partner, almost willing to fight for it. So you might be the one picking the fight here, or intentionally kind of getting under your partner's skin because it just seems like they maybe are having a hard time balancing their work and home life, okay, or their work in this relationship with you. Or connection with you. Take it how it resonates. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups. No, that's too much. Tell me more about the Queen of Cups and the Five of Wands for annoyance. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles. I feel like it's like you're really wanting something to change here. Let me get one more because I want to say something and I got to learn how to not hold back, I guess. Others of you, though, this could be like you might be annoyed that you are connected to somebody or interested in someone or, you know, casually dating someone who doesn't seem like they're maybe choosing you some way, somehow. Like, I just feel like this Queen of Cups is looking at this Two of Pentacles. Like, okay, when are you going to put one of those down and choose one, right? Ace of Pentacles. Okay. Maybe this Queen of Cups feels like they have to compete. Okay. Compete for your attention. Compete for your focus. Yeah, it's like that's what that feels like. All right. So you might feel like you have to compete for your partner or compete for this person's attention. It also gives off this energy that this Queen of Cups, again, it's not about gender. This could be a masculine energy with the Queen of Cups, but it feels like this person isn't really sure or grounded if you are choosing them or not, or with them or not. It's something like that. Like, they just still feel like they have to compete or they're in competition for you somehow, some way. And that could be annoying. That could be annoying for the person. Or that can be annoying for you. Okay, tell me more about this Ace of Pentacles. Let's get one more. I'm curious. For Cancer, Leo, cusp. Yeah, you got the Nine of Cups, individual happiness, and you got the Seven of Swords. I heard choosing self. Someone might choose themselves. Like, if there is a choice here and it's like you're annoyed with the competition or having to kind of battle for this person somehow, some way, which, I mean, I don't know. I'll keep my own personal opinions out of that. But it's just there's some sort of battle or there's a feeling of competition here. But maybe what's annoying or... Oh, okay. Maybe someone doesn't know what their happiness is or where their happiness lies. Okay. Nine of Cups, Piscean energy. Okay, but it's this Seven of Swords that's kind of like, to clarify, an Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like this Queen of Cups might be waiting on the offer of commitment or offer of a new beginning, or the offer of, okay, I'm single, focused on you now, like this is it. But the Seven of Swords is telling me that someone's choosing themselves. Like, that offer might not be coming through, or that might be annoying. That's interesting. Alright, let's get some more. Tell me more about Listen and Reflect for Cancer, Leo. Yeah, you got the Hierophant. Yeah. And the Six of Wands. Okay. Yeah, it just... Let me get more before I even go there. Because it feels like someone likes to be right. Someone, again, it almost feels like you're battling ego here with this person. Or this could be you battling your own ego here. Take it how it resonates. But with the Hierophant, right? This would be someone that definitely speaks, but doesn't necessarily... I'll say in the shadow aspect of this energy, they don't necessarily listen because it almost feels like they feel like they're right. Do you know what I mean? That's that Hierophant in a shadowy aspect, and especially with the Six of Wands, that victory, that sense of conquer. It's like... I think that's might be the annoyance. This combative energy might be between you two. Okay? And someone might be a little back and forth. That's what that could be. Yeah. Someone might be a little back and forth in this connection, meaning they're in or they're hot and cold. So sometimes they're really into it, sometimes they're not, sometimes they're really into it, sometimes they're not. Sometimes it seems like you're the only one, other times it seems like they're entertaining other people or they're open for other options. So it's like this cat and mouse type of energy. And again, that breakup to makeup to breakup to makeup, that's a karmic cycle in and of itself, right? And it feels like that's what you're in right now, Cancer Leo, okay? And it almost feels like whatever, with the Seven of Swords, it's like how this person maybe communicates to you or keeps you in this cat and mouse energy is by, it's like you need to listen to what they say, okay? Because it almost feels like their actions aren't matching their words somehow, some way. Or what they say gives off this kind of Seven of Swords energy, like they're not really in it the way that you think they are. And I'm so sorry that this energy is coming out, but it's just how I'm getting it. It's like with this Nine of Cups, this is individual happiness, right? This is happiness without anyone else. And it feels like the deception might be, or where the communication might be off, it's like someone maybe would either want to be alone or want to be by themselves. How can I say that? It's like, I don't know. It's that cat and mouse energy though. I think that's where I want to end that. It's just, I'm hot, I'm cold, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out, I'm in, I'm out. I like you, I don't. I like you, I don't. I want to do this. I want to go, you know, be committed to you, but now I don't. It's like that type of thing. But it feels like there's something in what this person says to you or how they communicate with you that kind of says it all. Like what they don't say, yeah, with the Seven of Swords, what they leave out is more important than what they're saying. Cancer Leo, what they leave out is more important than what they're saying. Okay, which is why you really need to listen and reflect. Okay? Because it almost feels like this person might say anything just to win you over or just to get back into your good graces or, you know, just to kind of keep that cat and mouse game going. Because the Six of Wands also can be like, it comes after the Five of Wands, right? Which technically, very, very traditionally is really depicting a game. Right? That's where that competitive energy comes from, the Five of Wands. It's depicting a game of like stickball or something like that. And each person is their own team or whatever the case is, right? And then someone comes out a winner or a victor. Six of Wands. Okay? So it almost feels like this person's more committed to winning the game that they're playing here, as opposed to actually listening, receiving, and being open to you. And again, it doesn't feel good to say that, but that's how it's coming through, okay? Tell me more about the Hierophant and the Six of Wands for listen and reflect. And that's why it's important to listen to what they say, because it's like, again, they're almost so committed that they'll say whatever they need to say in order to get you back into the game, right? Or get you back into the cat and mouse chase. Okay, you got the Two of Wands. Okay, to clarify, tell me more about the Two of Wands. Yeah, and for some of you, where the Seven of Swords is coming in, it's like this person's choosing to move like that. It's not that they are undecided or unsure. It's like they're making the choice to do that for some of you. Tell me more about the Two of Wands for listen and reflect. Okay. Yeah, the Hermit. I also feel like, Cancer Leo, you have a choice to play this game or not. Okay? When you, like this annoyance card says, taking time to be by yourself, to just kind of get alone for a little while, figure it out, might show you a lot. Okay? And almost like put the ball back in your court. No pun intended, right? But just like, you know, with the whole game analogy, But it truly is. It's like putting the ball back in your court. Like, when you take the time to really go in and reflect, listen and reflect on how this person communicates to you, what are they truly committed to, right? What's been the pattern with this person? I feel like the pattern is that they choose themselves above all. And I'm not saying that that's wrong, but it's like if you're trying to blend with this person, come together with this person, them not being considerate or open to you, that, you know, that's going to be an issue, right? But I feel like you go within here, or you find some time to go within, all of that gets illuminated with that star there, right? And then I feel like you choose the path that's best for you. You choose to create something new, or you choose to maybe, you know, do something different or approach the situation differently. Cancer, this feels really complex. Like, very complicated. You might have a lot of history with this person, especially if this has been a on and off type of thing where you're on and you're off and you're on and you're off and you're breaking up and making up. It's like, that could be a maze that you might be caught in a little bit. Okay? Tell me more about this ecstasy energy. Yeah, you got the Ace of Swords, okay? You got the Six of Pentacles, and you got the Tower all together. I guess we're going to go there. With the ecstasy, what might be keeping you in that energy could be sex, okay? And that could be the awareness that you're awakening to, or might awaken to, especially once you kind of go into this hermit mode and really listen and reflect on how this person is communicating to you or what they say to you. Because I feel like there are certain things, especially with this Seven of Swords, with this Ace of Pentacles and this Nine of Cups, there's certain things that this person has said in the past that have really stuck with you, but I feel like you just kind of brushed it off a little bit as, oh, they're just fighting for my attention. Oh, they're just acting out. Oh, you know, okay, whatever. It's like you didn't really register what they were really communicating here. And so when you find some time to really sit with that and really listen in, right, from your heart space, I think that's when everything becomes clear, okay? With this Tower and this Six of Pentacles, again, which can speak about a karmic cycle here of learning how to give and receive. So what you're giving into this connection, Cancer, Leo, you might not be receiving. And it feels like this person is giving hints and there's signs and there's red flags and there's all these things coming up, but I feel like you're not really seeing it, or you've maybe brushed it off as, oh, that's just them acting out. Like, that's the vibe. That's just them acting out. That's just, you know, how they are. And it's like, no, you know, Ace of Swords. It's going to be very clear. Because like I said, this person will say and or do anything to win. So whether that be sex or, you know, intimacy in that way, or, you know what I'm saying? And then that maybe mulls things over for a little while. And then that energy of that Seven of Swords comes back out. And then you're back in that cycle. And so do you see what I'm saying? So it feels like the divine is trying to get you to actually tear down that cycle within this connection, okay? Or just become aware of it, because this Tower could just also be about, it's a quick awakening, right? It's when lightning happens and it strikes and everything turns to fire. But really when the Tower comes, it's because you're not seeing things clearly, and this ecstasy energy could be what's muddying your vision here, okay, from learning the lesson. Six of Pentacles, okay? Tell me more about this Tower. You had the Fool at the bottom of the deck, okay? So again, it's like this Tower has to happen, has to crumble in order for you to have a new beginning. Tell me more about this Tower energy. Yep, you got the Moon and you got the Eight of Cups. So there's definitely a walking away. Like I said, when you come out of this Hermit energy, you might want to choose another path. or manifest something different. Because it almost feels like with this Ace of Pentacles, this could have been like an answered prayer type of vibe where you thought this maybe made you happy, or that this person wanted happiness. Do you see what I'm saying? You thought this maybe was the new beginning, but that's why the Seven of Swords clarified. It's a little deceptive. And I feel like that's the annoying thing. It's like they go back and forth. They offer you a new beginning and then they take it away. And they offer it and then they take it away. And then it's just, with the moon and ecstasy, that could be some manipulation happening, okay? Especially if it's like using sex to manipulate, which happens more often than you can truly imagine, okay? Especially if that's what's keeping you in the connection, Cancer, Leo. The ecstasy, right? The sex. But clarity's going to come. You have 2 aces, okay? Ace of Swords, okay? And you'll learn the lesson. 6 of Pentacles, okay? And you'll allow this tower to crumble and you'll walk away. Because I feel like that part of that tactic or that game that's being played, I don't think you're fully aware of it just yet. Okay? So maybe watching this reading gets you to listen and reflect and think about it. Reflect, go in, go within, hermit, to see the truth. Okay? Alrighty, Cancer, Leo, this is some tough energy. Definitely tough energy. You're definitely not alone. This happens, right? Unfortunately. But it's a lesson. That's what I was saying. It's like that cat and mouse, the back and forth, the on and off. We all go through relationships and connections like that to learn how to love ourselves, right? But to also be more aware of that game, right? Okay? And how to avoid being manipulated like that. Because that's not fun. It doesn't feel, and I'm telling you, it doesn't feel good. It just doesn't feel good. And not, I mean, you would want ecstasy to feel good, but it feels manipulative. Okay, so I'm sending you all so much love, light, courage, and strength to really work through this energy. It feels tough. It feels hard. It feels difficult. Yeah, this tower might be a little harsh. Okay, might be a little rough, but it's going to clear the way and clear the path for you to manifest what you're actually wanting and deserving of, right? Okay. Maybe for some of you, really realizing that you do want commitment, the Hierophant. So it's like that commitment that this person is putting into winning you over just to play the game. It's like you want that commitment, someone who's actually going to be in it, reciprocal, right? With you. All right, Cancer, Leo, again, sending you all the love, courage, strength to get through this. This is not easy, but you can definitely do it, okay? Let me know what maybe resonated with you in the comment section, or let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, okay? Make sure you rate this video. Check out my description box. Sorry, I don't know why I paused. I think this just feels kind of heavy. Check out my description box for how to connect with me on social media, how to connect with me for a reading. Check out my website. All of that information is in the description box below, as well as other resources to kind of help and support you in learning more about yourself there, okay? You got this, Cancer, Leo. Just take a deep breath. Do what you need to do, okay? And I will see you all in our next reading. Namaste.